You mentioned before that there was the World Cup Poetry Slam in the French one, but then you were started boycotting it. What was it you didn't like about it?
Uh, it was like this guy was the organizer was doing whatever he wanted. I mean, he was speaking bad to many people. He wasn't inclusive. He was flirting with girls. He was like a machist, a sexist with girls. I mean, there were many people reporting him every year.
Oh,
And yeah, people they continue going because it was a World Cup. So imagine that for many countries it's very important actually to win this title. Maybe for somebody in Europe it's not that important, but for people in Africa, if they win the title, or Abia Yala, if they win the title of world champion, their life is changing.
mm.
So for these people, it's very important. So even if they were a bit against of this guy, they keep going to his event because for them the title was a life change.
But do you mean do you
But
mean life? Sorry to cut in. Do you mean life changing for them in the sense of that they'll become minor celebrities, or
Yeah, they start creating a career in performing poetry. They start being invited everywhere in the world. They start getting paid for this. So it's yeah, it's their career. I mean, if they don't win, then they know they have to work one more year, and then it's their dream actually to become the champion because this is a life change event for some people.
so
Not for me.
which countries do you think would which countries have the biggest scene?
Germany, obviously. Germany has the biggest scene. In Germany, imagine they don't care even to participate in the European Championship or World Cup because their national championship, they have like 800 slams per month. So their national one is 800 poets participating,
Whoa.
or maybe more, and it's in a big stadium with like thousands of people. So it's so big that they don't even get to participate in continental championships. Now, thankfully, we found we persuade them to participate in the next European because we want to have as many countries as we can. But yeah, they have the biggest one. Then it's Italy. It's a huge one, and then yeah, it's mostly Europe.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow, that's amazing. I didn't know that it was so popular in German. I
yeah.
do know that German is a very poetic language. It's a very kind of word-driven language with amazing literature,
Mm.
amazing history and stuff. So that doesn't surprise me, but I didn't know that. That's incredible that
I
they've
was
got that
super.
many.
I was shocked in the beginning when they told me a couple of years ago. I was like, "Oh my god!" But it's like, imagine all the poets there, the slammers. They have a manager. They have somebody they get money. I mean, they will not perform in an event or an open mic without getting paid. It's a job in Germany
Wow.
to be a slammer or spoken word artist. Yeah.